The Gold setting quite the scene for us at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight, a rivalry matchup in the NFC South. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here.
Automatic first down.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
180!
Baker now. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Trevor Wallace has it. First down from the 42.
Ready, set, hunt, 52 bull, cut, hunt.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hunt, hunt. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Terrell McMillan he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical and not plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
20! Start!
Drive begins with a run by Irving. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ping! Good. 180! What's up?
Baker now from the gun. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Hey, 133! 180! Start!
3rd and short, Mayfield. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. Panthers with Trevor Etienne deep to return. And he drives this into the pouring rain. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. They'll start on the ground. Gallo can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Cole finds Mitchell Evans. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First down from the 42.
Down, set, go. 60 seconds.
Shotgun give now to Dowell. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This is Dowell on second down. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up. And they just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. Staring up into the rain, and he muffs it! And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Baker now off the play fake. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First down from the 42.
Set. 180. Hurry. What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could ever cut the curl route.
This is Irving on second. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
That's a gain of 3.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
What's up?
Third down, give to Irving. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's a pickup of 4 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And now they face second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Here's the give to Irving. And second down only works out for a yard. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Now, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
180!
To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Let's go.
Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Smith red. Set.
Trying it left side. Dowdle. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Down. Set. Put. Ready.
Young working from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for Teterola McMillan that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go now.
Running back motions right. On third down, it's Young. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Ready.
So they get dings for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down.
Ready. Blue 32. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you'll flush it all down the 12.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
52 blaster. Here we go. Hut.
A second down throw for Young. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2. That sets up first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready. Set.
From the red zone on first. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get their first points of this game just before halftime. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Bucs getting their offense out there just before halftime. And they'll need to use the sideline and be conscious of the clock here, partner. No timeouts remaining as they try for points. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Good. 180. What's that?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.